My Earth house looks amazing, but it's not finished yet. I have a few details to do that will make this house even more beautiful. I want to plant potatoes here on top of the house. I've already made a ladder to get to the ceiling where I'm going to plant my crops. But I need a hoe for that. I don't have a hoe, not even a wooden one. It would be nice if there were a dirt hoe. That's my dream, to have all my tools made of the best material there is. The material I built my house with. Earth. Here in my chest, I have lots of emeralds. And with these emeralds, I'm going to buy hoes and many other tools from the villagers. Lucky there's already a villager here. Hey, buddy, I brought you what you like best. Lots of emeralds, and I'll give you these emeralds if you give me a hoe. Do you hear me?
Emeralds? We haven't liked this in a long time.
I must be going crazy. Doesn't this villager like emeralds?
No villager in this village likes emeralds.
Does that mean you don't work anymore? You don't trade anymore?
We still trade, but now we don't want emeralds. We want an incredible new ore. Ruby?
Are you serious? It doesn't exist. There's no ruby here in our world, villager. You've gone mad.
We have plenty of ruby, and we'll only trade with you if you bring us ruby. Take a look around the village. We've even built a special well.
I'm really going to take a look. I'll be right back. That villager is crazy. He says there's a ruby well in the village, and it's a lie. Look at the well right here. It's a well made of stone and dry wood. There's an ordinary plantation here, and it's a ruby well. Unbelievable. Ruby is a red ore, the color of my hair. I loved it straight away. It seems to be a very rare and very good ore. So, rubies really do exist. Mr. Villager, I take it back. You were right. There really is ruby.
You can do a lot with rubies. A chest, a super powerful furnace, armor, and various powerful tools.
Ruby looks really good indeed. I'm already thinking about it. If I get ruby, I won't want to trade with you, villager. I'm going to take it for myself, and I'm going to make a hoe with ruby right away, because I'm not fooling around. I need a hoe urgently to finish my house, to make something very nice. That will be a potato plantation in my Earth house.
Your house is already the ugliest in the village now. You want to plant something on the roof.
I don't care what you think of my house. Just tell me how to find ruby.
You find ruby like any other ore by exploring and using a pickaxe. I won't give you any more information. Good luck.
The villagers aren't very keen on helping me. They want all the ruby to themselves. But it won't stay that way. I'm going to do some exploring and find rubies for myself. Those emeralds are in the past, guys. They'll all stay here in my chest. And now I'm going to get the pickaxes I have here. There's wood too, and I'm going to take it on my big exploration. I have to find a cave to get rubies. It would be good to find a cave near this village. For sure, there must be a cave full of rubies nearby, since the villagers are now super into this ore. Hey, you watching over there, would you like to win a ruby? So just leave the arrow on the like and subscribe here to the channel. Goodbye, Mr. Villager. I'm off on a big exploration to get lots of rubies. I just need to find a cave around here. What if I take the ruby block from the well? I think that's a great idea. I'll break it here and take it to the villager. Now this block, I'll turn it into a ruby. Wow, but this ruby is super light. I was expecting a darker red. Mr. Villager, I brought ruby. I found it very quickly.
Wait a minute, that's not the ruby we want. We want ultimate ruby! This one is very easy to find.
What? So you mean there's another ruby? Ultimate ruby? That's crazy.
Where did you find this ruby anyway?
I got it from the village well. I was testing to see if you were really going to trade with me.
What? Red alert!
Red alert? No. A golem. Hey buddy, you're not going to attack me, right? I'll give it back for real. I'll give it back. Wait, I'll make a block and I'll fix that well. He summoned a golem to attack me. There's no work beacon in my house. I'll have to make one. And this workbench, I already have to take with me on my adventure. I forgot to close the door. Now I'm ready. Door closed. I'm safe here in my house. And now I just gotta prepare the ruby block. But the villager was saying that they only trade with ultimate ruby. Now I'm very curious to see what this ore is like. I thought this ruby was very clear. Maybe ultimate ruby is really red. Mr. Villager, stay calm. I'm already on my way to return the block I took. For real, I got this. It's going to be right here. Once again, I'm here looking for a mining area, a cave. I found a cave, and not just any cave. Look at this. Someone's been here before. It must be the cave where the villagers are getting ruby from. Nobody's watching, so I'm going in. It's pretty dark in here, but luckily there's a lot of coal. And with this coal, I'm going to make lots of torches and light up this cave. I'll get a lot of ruby. You bet. Now I'm going to make some planks. Wow, I got a lot of sticks. And I'm going to make lots and lots of torches. I've already got 32 torches. Now I just have to light up this dark place and see if I can find ruby. There's nothing much here. I'll have to go through this darker place. What? But is it that easy? I've already found it. Look at that. Ruby. But it's the one the villager won't accept. It's ordinary ruby. Wow. I broke the ore and I got several rubies. Look at that. Wow, I got 3 right away. It seems it's easy to get rubies here, and it's not hard to find it. I didn't have to do much digging. Now, finding diamonds is a whole lot of trouble, but ruby not so much. The villager said that it was possible to make various special things out of ruby, and I'm going to try it out now. I'm going to set up my workbench, and I'll try here a ruby sword right away. Wow, it worked! But the ruby sword isn't that powerful. It has 1 less attack point than the diamond sword. It didn't catch my eye. And now armor. And armor is going to be incredible, that's for sure. Ruby armor, red. Chest is done. Now the pants. I won't be able to make boots or a helmet, but I can make a pickaxe. Look at the ruby pickaxe. Does it have 4 attack damage, just like the iron pickaxe? I'll put the armor on and we'll see if I'm protected. Not at all. It's a beautiful armor, but it's not efficient. Up here on the ceiling, there's more ruby. And I'm gonna break it with the ruby pickaxe itself. I gotta find the ultimate ruby. This is certainly the rare ore. It's with this ore that I'll get the best tools. Here's some more. I'll take this common one for now, until I find the ultimate. What if I try to make lots of blocks? I'll go to my work table. But after the exploration, it's better. I should have the work table around here. Look how dark it is here. A little bat has appeared. More ruby. Wow. I was lucky here. I've never seen so many rubies. I've never seen a ruby, to tell you the truth. It's the first time and I've already found lots of it. Now, I'll be able to make several blocks, several ruby blocks. Here, I discovered the rest of the cave. Oh, but I was going to get here anyway. I thought I'd found a super secret place. Come Ruby, come here. Now there are those on the ceiling. Look how many. I got a lot of them. It's time to go to my desk and I'm going to bring it with me. I can't leave my desk far away like this. I have a lot of rubies and now I'm going to create some blocks. I finally found you, work table. I'm going to create ruby blocks. Just like the ones I found in the ruby well in the village. A few more blocks. Whoa, we can make more. I've made 8. Can I make one more? 9. And if I put all the ruby blocks together, what? I got a better ruby. Look at this. I gotta throw both of them on the ground to see the difference. Here we have ordinary ruby. And the ruby I created using ruby blocks. This ruby here is more red. Maybe by making blocks from that other ruby, I can get the ultimate ruby. This new ruby I got is called a hardened ruby. It's already darker than the normal ruby I'm finding here on my exploration. It won't be difficult to get a lot of hardened ruby because I find ruby very easily. The problem is that I have to create 9 blocks. And with 9 blocks, I can get hardened ruby. I think that with 9 blocks of hardened ruby, I'll finally get the ultimate ruby, which is the powerful one. There's iron in it, but I don't even care about iron anymore. Ruby is much better. There's nothing here. But there's more ruby here. I'm going to get it all. And now I'm thinking, is it possible to create a hardened ruby sword? It's supposed to be much better than a ruby sword, which has 6 attack damage. First, I have to create the ruby blocks. 1 block will be missing. Then I'll make the second hardened ruby to try to create the sword. Let's go and search more. Searching more rubies. I found several here. On the ceiling, here on the floor, and here. Very dark place. Nothing! Just charcoal. It's well lit here, this area. Is it lava? What's in here? Exactly, it's lava. And this seems to be a dungeon. I wonder what's inside. Could it be a zombie? Exactly. It's zombies. I have to finish them off. There are lots of chests here. If I light up this place, the monsters will stop being born. Great, I did it. No more zombies will be born here. And look, there's a lot of ruby in the chest. And it's the hardened ruby. Wow, that's good. Look how many. I can't believe it. I got what I needed most. The hardened ruby. I'm hungry. I'll have to eat this rotten meat here. Now I can try to make my sword out of hardened ruby. I can't! There's no way! What if I try to make a pickaxe out of hardened ruby? That won't work either. Now I'll find out what happens if I create blocks of hardened ruby. Wow! The block is very red. Look at that. Look at the difference between the hardened ruby block and the ordinary ruby block. I'm going to make even more. I have a lot of hardened ruby. A lot. I'm going to create several blocks here. Look at that, 30. And now let's see what happens when I put the hardened ruby blocks. Ultimate ruby. I've got the rare one, the best of them all. The ultimate ruby. Wow, this is a rarity. It's very difficult to make. And now I'm going to show you the difference between the three rubies. Ordinary ruby. This is it. Hardened ruby. And ultimate ruby. Look how much darker it is. With it, I can create incredible things. So, I have to keep on with my exploration and get as many ultimate rubies as possible. I still have some hardened blocks. I've made one more. What if I make a pickaxe? An ultimate ruby pickaxe. Wow, the pickaxe alone has 24 attack damage. It's the best pickaxe ever. I'll use it here for testing. It's really fast. It breaks blocks at a very good speed. What if I want to attack someone with that attack damage? I can eliminate anyone. I'll continue my exploration here with this pickaxe in search of more ruby, because now I want to make the sword with ultimate ruby. The hoe, I want it so badly. And I also want to create a chest and a furnace, as the villager told me. I got a lot of ultimate ruby, and I didn't even spend that much of my pickaxe on this exploration. Now I can create the special items that villager told me about. I'll put the work table here, and it's time. The first thing I want to make is an ultimate ruby chest. Do I have to use wood or just ruby? Weird. I think I need a chest first. I'm gonna make a wooden chest here. I'm going to put it in the middle, like this. No, I couldn't do it. Look, it's not possible to make ultimate ruby blocks. And I couldn't make the chest here. Do I have to use ordinary ruby? I've got some ruby, now the common one, to see if it's possible to create the chest. Is this just a villager story? This one is the easiest ruby. And it did. We made the chest. Look how pretty it is, all red. It's with common ruby. What about the furnace? Oh, I need stones for the furnace. I left all the stones behind, but I'll get them here. Exactly 8 stones is what I need to make the furnace. That's easy. I've done it. Now I just have to go back and do the ruby furnace. It's going to be much better. Let's see. Here's the furnace. And now common ruby. It didn't work. It has to be the ultimate ruby to make the furnace. This is super confusing. I couldn't make the furnace. Look at that. Hardened ruby. Maybe that's it. I finally got the ruby furnace. Look at these items. And here I'm going to bake my iron. Does charcoal work? Wow, it works. Look at the speed at which the iron is being prepared. I've never seen a furnace as fast as this. Look, what a beautiful furnace. It's burning hot. Now I'm going to make a sword with ultimate ruby. Doesn't it work? Wait, I made the pickaxe. What about the hoe? Will it work? The hoe works. Why didn't the sword work? I'm doing something wrong. Here's the stick to make the sword. Sword? It didn't work. It didn't work. What do I need to create this sword? It must be a different sword. Wait a minute. I've taken out the stone and look, I can make ruby stone. That's what I'll use to create the sword. Didn't work too? Even with the ruby stick. And if I make lots of ruby sticks, what will happen? Wow, I've made a lot. Now I'm going to put them here. Nothing happens. Can I get the ultimate ruby back? It's impossible. I have to take these ruby sticks now. I'll try to make a sword here, then a sledgehammer. Didn't work. What? It worked. Yes, ultimate sword, 100 attack damage. Unbelievable. 100 attack damage. And armor now. Look at the pants, they're already enchanted. Wow, it comes with lots of special protective effects. Helmet 2. The chest plate, the main piece of armor, and finally the boots. I have to equip all this. Look at this armor. I'm already faster. I'm very fast and it gives me full protection. Mr. Golem, let me test with you. Attack me. What's that? Look, he can't attack me. Look how he's waving his arms and nothing's happening. It's scary. I'm going to take off my armor here. I'll take it off. Let's see if I take damage now. I didn't take any damage. What if I take my boots off? Now it's worrying. What's going on? What's going on with this golem? I'm going to attack it myself with this sword. One blow is all it takes to finish him off once and for all. Look at that armor. It's awesome. It gives me maximum protection. Where's the other golem? There were 2 golems here in this village. Where's the other one? Mr. Villager, that's the golem you called to beat me up, right? Buddy, try to attack me here. You can't. Impossible. It's gone. Do you like it? Look at my armor. Look at this sword. Sword with 100 attack damage.
You've really done it! Congratulations! You have ultimate ruby armor!
That's it, Mr. Villager. Ultimate ruby. And not that cheap ruby you made a well out of. I'm very powerful. Is this what I think it is? This is potato. Now my house will really look great. A potato plantation on the roof. Let me test this hoe over here. Yeah, it's not quick enough to break the blocks, but it's good enough to make a good plantation. Now just climb up to the top of the house, get to the roof, and let's plant. Planting! I was hitting the wrong button. Now it's working perfectly. I'll get the roof ready for planting. It's great here. It's going to rain a lot here. It'll help a lot with the planting. We're going to plant potatoes. Lots of potatoes. Wow, for real, too many potatoes. It never ends. There's a little bit left here. And when those potatoes grow, looking down from there, this house is going to be awesome. Now, just close the door and look at the difference. I have a potato crop on the roof of my house. And not only that, I have the best armor of all. The ultimate ruby armor.